Hello, welcome back to another episode of Next Station Ronkonkoma.
Next station, Ronkonkoma.
I'm your host, Ashley.
I'm your host, Danny.
Boom, boom. You just did that before the episode started.
I did it before you hit record.
Yeah.
This is the train to Ronkonkoma.
In case you haven't noticed where we got our title from, it's the LIRR. If you don't know what that is, that's our local train station.
In case you haven't noticed.
No, it's not.
Not the local station. Okay.
Anyway.
In case you haven't noticed, we've done basically nothing, including trains, except for talking about our trip to New York and back. Our trip to Manhattan and back, I'm sorry.
On Cinco de Mayo.
On Cinco de Mayo.
What's going on? How you been?
Tired. I'm just gonna get that out of the way now. I know
every episode Danny's tired, Danny's sweating.
I'm not sweating yet, but give me like 10 minutes. It's already warming up in here.
It is.
But yeah, I'm always tired. It's not just you guys. Like, I'm literally just always tired.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, it's not my fault this time. Post Malone, by the way, I looked it up. He does have always tired tattooed on his face.
I thought so.
Yeah. I do not. And I'm not going to. Well, can't say never. You know, who knows? But no, I don't think I'd ever get it. Would you ever get a face tattoo? Just really sidelined this, but would you ever get a face tattoo?
Would you ever get a head tattoo?
Where on my head?
Like, if you shaved your head, would you tattoo your head and then let your hair grow back and then nobody would ever know it's there?
Like Brando? My old coworker.
Oh, yeah.
He had a head tattoo.
Yeah, I know a couple people that have that.
My old window tinter had a head tattoo also.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm not against it. Like, we both have tattoos.
Yeah.
FYI. I don't know. I feel like people take tattoos very seriously sometimes. It could go either way. You
posted on your Instagram, actually, that...
Yeah, I did the other day.
Let's hear it. Tell me everything.
It was a video of Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Yeah.
Just doing that, like, stare.
The stare.
Like the death stare.
But
with, like, a creepy kind of smirk a little bit.
Yeah.
But really just a death stare, and it said, like, old people or elderly people, when they see a heavily tattooed person in public.
Yeah.
And it was just, like, staring. And I'm like, I've been a victim of that, and I'm not even heavily tattooed. I have tattoos on my arms, like, you know, they're visible, but I'm not covered. And we were at Cracker Barrel one time in, I don't know, Pennsylvania or something.
Probably.
And we were sitting there, like, we just sat down, and, you know, you, like, glance around at, you know, whoever's sitting around you, and I could just feel...
Little people watching.
Yeah, just whatever. And I could just feel this lady, like, 2 tables away, like an older lady.
Grandma was staring pretty hard.
Just fucking staring at me. And I'm like, what is she looking at? Like, I'm like, is there something wrong? Like, with what, what's happening?
Yeah.
And she just kept looking, and I noticed she was looking at my arm. I'm like, is she really, like, grilling my fucking tattoos? Like,
yeah.
Like, she was offended. I was like, damn, like, people are really like that?
Still, yeah.
I guess it's an old school thing, but I mean, yeah, some people are still like...
What the fuck is going on down there? You good?
My dad's having a fucking sneezing fit.
Bless you. Jeez. Is he good?
I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard
painful.
That. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know why people take tattoos that seriously. Like,
well,
some people, it's a religious thing, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're a sinner if you have tattoos, and, you know, you're not, I don't know, it's like a, what's the word? Not a cleansing thing, but like,
Purity.
purity, I
Sorry,
guess.
I just moved my microphone, guys.
Yeah, like you're not pure. I don't know.
Yeah.
And whatever, if you believe that, then don't get a fucking tattoo.
Yeah, if that's what you want to
But-
believe, man, that's on you. Like,
Don't
judge me for what I'm doing.
grill me for my fucking owl on my arm,
Yeah.
bitch.
Well, even yesterday, yesterday we celebrated my grandmother's 83rd birthday.
Woo.
Still going strong. Her boyfriend actually pointed out that you have tattoos on your arm, and then he's like, "Oh, this one's got a wheel on his arm." Sure do.
Yeah, he was calling out all of our tattoos.
Yeah. Like Ashley said, we do have tattoos. I wouldn't say we are heavily tattooed, but
Right.
like,
Yeah, I can't imagine the people that are like covered.
yeah.
The fucking looks that they get.
Yeah, like some people go hard and like neck tattoos and head
Yeah.
skull tattoos and stuff. Like, I don't know. I can't say at this point in my life I'd ever get like a skull tattoo or like a neck tattoo. I don't think I could pull it off. But
Yeah, I don't know. To answer your question, I don't have a desire to get a face tattoo.
yeah,
But if I did, like,
what if you got like a teardrop one day because you're a badass
No.
bitch?
probably not.
Yeah, you are a badass bitch though. I respect you.
I cut a bitch.
Whoa, whoa.
But
Ow,
jeez, you good?
I'm tired.
What does that have to do with your knuckles cracking?
I work hard. I'm tired. All right. Jeez, call me out over here.
Anyway,
But yeah, no, so you would not get a face tattoo at this point in time, or a head
I'm not
tattoo?
yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say I never would. If I thought of something that I wanted, maybe. But I don't have anything I want right now.
What about some people get like? I think my cousin did this actually. Like, they get their eyeliner tattooed on, or like mascara or something
yeah,
like
like
that.
permanent make it.
Yeah, make it. What? Permanent make it.
Permanent makeup.
Yeah.
I've seen people do that. Eyebrows is a popular one. Eyebrows.
I feel like that's not a terrible idea, because then your makeup's always done. But like, if
Yeah.
the tattoo artist, God forbid, like fucks it up, then like
Yeah.
your
I don't
makeup's
know if I
permanently
would-
fucked up.
Yeah. I don't know if I would do eyeliner. That's
That's a little
right
wild.
next to your fucking eyeball.
Yeah.
Oof.
Don't move.
Yeah.
Mike used to always yell at me like, "Stop moving!" When I was like, I would twitch my arm a little bit. I can only imagine like if you're trying to tattoo someone's like eyeliner. I used to. Go ahead.
No, I've all the time, like, there's certain spots when you get tattooed, like you just, if they hit like a nerve, I don't know, like you twitch.
When I got my my inner arm done, when your brother did that, I was about to tap out. I'm like, this, like, it was insane how bad it was.
Yeah.
And then when he did the wheel, and he's like, "Bet you didn't think you're getting your elbow tattooed today." I'm like, God. It hurt.
Yeah.
But when I was getting the hydraulic pump tattooed on, and Mike was like like tattooing my bone
yeah.
from my elbow, and he's like, "Stop moving." I'm like, "Bro, what?"
Yeah. Feels great.
It hurts. I still have scarring.
It feels great. Yeah, I think people are always like, "Oh, what's the most painful tattoo?" I feel like the worst, I guess, pain-wise. Hold on, let me think about that for a second.
They all hurt to an extent. Like,
Somewhat, yeah.
especially if you get color, because like they do the outline first, and they go back and do the color again. And it's like,
Yeah. And then if you get highlights, oof,
yeah.
the
They-
white highlights.
If someone tells you like, "Oh, it doesn't hurt at all," you don't feel a thing, they are fucking lying to you.
Yeah.
Like, the only one that didn't really bother me was when I got my leg done.
Yeah.
The side of my leg, because it's like my calves are huge. You know,
I was gonna
like,
say my
but
ankle was pretty bad, but
Really?
that's ankle. That's like bone.
Mine doesn't. Yeah, mine doesn't go down to my ankle.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's
Yeah.
why I didn't feel that discomfort.
The ankle was pretty bad. I feel like anywhere with thin skin,
Yeah.
because then also like my wrist, like I have a tattoo on my forearm, a memorial tattoo of my cat.
R.I.P.
Yeah. She was so pretty. I'm like, I need a portrait of my cat. Why not put it on my forearm? So
You could just say you're a crazy cat lady. I'm pretty sure we've said it before.
I mean, it's on my arm. It says it pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a portrait of my cat, and then underneath her, it's a lily, the flower, because her name was Lily, and there's a rainbow going through it. And that part of it...
Sorry.
Okay, so the rainbow
Sorry.
represents, like, the Rainbow Bridge.
Yes, that's not something to laugh about.
If you've ever lost a pet, they say they crossed the Rainbow Bridge.
Yes.
I had somebody ask me, was your cat a lesbian? The fuck is wrong with people?
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I just, when she first told me that, like, oh, this person asked me if my cat was a lesbian. Because, like, no.
It's the rainbow. Stop it. I'm like, maybe. She was obsessed with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the part on my wrist hurt pretty bad.
Well, actually, when I got that, it was many years ago, so I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It was my second tattoo, though, but it's my entire left forearm from basically, like, the crease of my elbow to my wrist. And I don't remember it hurting that bad, but it could have. It was, like I said, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
2014?
13? I don't know.
2013. Wow, 10 years ago. Fuck.
Damn. How is 2013 10 years ago?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
We don't talk about it.
I feel like 1995 was 10 years ago.
Stop it.
But yeah, if you live on Long Island, look up Dom Cali Tattoo. Tattoo did all mine. That's my brother.
He did 2 of mine, and he touched one up for me.
Yeah.
He's good. I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, yo, check this guy out because he's my friend. Like, no. Dude is insane. Like, free shout out to Dom because he actually does amazing work.
Yeah.
Free shout out.
Yeah, I always tell people that, like, people see the tattoos, they're like, oh my god, where'd you get that? And I'm like, oh, actually, my brother did it. Like, they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, just because he's my brother doesn't mean he's not good.
No. Your brother actually does amazing work.
Yeah, like, you tell people, like, oh, like, go to my brother for this, and they're like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But just, look him up and it speaks for itself.
Like, go to my brother for an oil change, you know what I mean? Like, that's one thing, but, like, go to her brother for a tattoo because
it's permanent.
It's incredible work. Dom Kelly Tattoo.
Yeah.
But he does do, like, 6-month booking, so...
Yeah.
He opens his books for 24 hours, one day, and if you miss it...
Gotta wait another 6 months.
Wait 6 months. But it's worth the wait.
Worth it. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like some people take tattoos a little too seriously.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, I don't know.
Yeah, old people take it.
Old people.
They take
Just
it
the
more
old
seriously.
people.
Like,
mostly. But
I used to work at a place where I couldn't show my tattoos. And that was modern. That's
really old school.
That was like 2020.
Right. I was going to say that was only like a couple
no
years
beards,
ago.
No tattoos.
Yeah.
It's a fucking grocery store. Calm down.
Relax. So, speaking of, what are you drinking over there?
My soda from What Did We Eat This Week?
What did we
What did we eat this week?
What did we eat this week?
Applause button.
Thanks for that. Occurred tonight.
Yeah.
So what did we eat this week, babe?
It occurred like an hour ago. So, Ashley and I went on a double date. On a Monday. We went to Costco.
Costco wholesale.
Costco wholesale. Cheapest date on Long Island. Tell me I'm wrong. I'd like to hear it. You can go and feed 2 people for $10. Go back and get
Legit.
dessert though. It's $5 more for the ice cream for 2.
But still, well under $20.
For 2 people.
2 hefty meals.
Yeah. Those hot dogs
Might
are no
even
joke.
have some leftovers.
What is it? A hot dog and a soda for $1.89?
$1.50.
$1.50 can't go wrong.
$1.50.
Yep. And free refills.
And then the pizza slices are $1.99.
We sound so fucking cheap
I
right
know.
now, but it's great.
But wait, the best part, you know who we went with?
We went with Chris.
Chris from episode
4. Yeah.
What's up, Chris?
That was like the cheap fuck convention episode or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
we sounded so fucking cheap that whole episode.
yeah.
We went to Costco for
We
a
went.
double date with him and his girlfriend.
The funny part was though, it's like I was coming to Ashley's house and I was on the phone with Chris and I was like, "Yo, me and Ash about to go to Costco," and he's like, "Yo, me and Steph about to go to Costco," and I was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna go pick up a couple of things. Like we're going for dinner," and I'm like, "Yo, Ash and I do that too."
Like, we might as well.
So we like coordinated so that we all went together on a double date. Sat in the food court, double date, Costco night, Monday nights, Costco's lit.
Lit. Yeah.
Also, life hack. No, I'm not gonna tell you guys. No, because then it's gonna fuck it up for me in the future. I'm not telling you guys.
Wow.
I have a life hack. I'm not gonna tell you. All right, I'm gonna tell you. You can go to Costco. You don't need your membership card to eat at the food court. You just gotta sneak in the front door somehow, and you're golden.
It's true. It's true.
Now they're gonna fucking lock down.
It's true. Yeah, because, now they're going to fucking make you scan your card when you order food.
I
But-
still got a card though, so we're good.
Yeah, we're good. But, yeah, because when you order food, you don't have to scan your membership card.
That's right.
You just boop, boop on the screen.
Say you're going to member services.
Yeah, just be like...
Sneak in the side door.
Or Chris said, just tell him you're going to optical.
Yeah, we used
Tell
to
me
play
you're going
hide
to
and
pharmacy.
seek. Just tell me you're going to optical.
Hide and seek in Costco. Who does that?
There's a lot of places to hide.
That's hysterical.
It's actually pretty genius. You hear that, Chris?
Never heard of that.
You hear that, Chris? I just called you a genius, bud. You're welcome. Free shout outs for Chris.
Yeah, we gotta get Chris back on the pod.
Yeah. We were actually talking about Chris and other Chris.
Yeah, there's 2 Chris's. Well,
We're not
There's-
gonna say that like we refer to other Chris by his last name, but I'm not gonna like do that to him. So like
it's weird calling him Chris, but
it is very weird.
But
When he
yeah.
introduced himself, like, "Oh, I'm Chris." Like, who the fuck are you?
who's
that?
Chris? But yeah, we'll have Chris from episode 4 back on the pod, and then other Chris.
Had we both of them in the same episode? We should try that.
We could.
Actually, other Chris called me on the way here, and
Oh yeah, he phoned in a ghost story.
but I did not do the research I told him I was going to do before telling the ghost story.
Oh,
Kind of just put my foot in my mouth there.
yeah,
fucked
that's
up.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
we can let him tell his ghost
Yeah.
story when he comes on the episode.
Other Chris, it's weird to call you that, but when you come onto the podcast, you can tell your own ghost story. How about
Yeah.
that, bud?
Yeah, we're not calling you other as in lesser.
Right. Like, it's so weird. I want to say his name,
It's
but
just,
like
it's just Chris squared.
that works. That works too. Okay.
So what'd you get from Costco? What did you get for dinner?
I got a Costco hot dog and pizza. The pizza is it's very good. I'm sorry. I know I live on Long Island. I live in New York, and I'm getting Costco pizza for dinner. But hey,
It's really shitty pizza, but it's good.
it's good shitty pizza. It's like it's good shitty pizza.
Yeah.
Like the people at Costco work really hard on that pizza. They don't. But like,
I got a hot dog and a cheese slice.
I was gonna ask you what you got.
Sorry.
What did you get
Jumped
from
the gun.
Costco?
I got a hot dog and a cheese slice and a soda. and
And-
then, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
We were thinking about the chicken bake.
Yeah.
By the way, they're expanding their menu
Yep.
very generously. I've been wanting to try, but they first added a rotisserie chicken Caesar salad.
I want to try that. It looks really good.
I heard it's good. It looks pretty hefty.
Yeah.
And then now, all of a sudden, they have a roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, that's just out of left field.
Huh.
And
Look at them go.
they said it's a mayo and mustard combo sauce on it. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know
but
about that
it's
part,
fancy.
but it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Like for somebody that would want that. But
The people
not me.
behind the counter are probably cursing now because they're like, fuck, it's like a lot more work than we used to have to do.
Our menu went from 4 items to 6 now.
Yeah.
What are we going to do here?
Where's my raise?
Yeah, they're going to go on strike.
Yeah.
Are they union? I don't know.
Mm.
If you work for Costco, specifically in the food court section, are you guys union or no?
I've always heard Costco's a great place to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I applied there a couple times back in my grocery store days.
Yeah.
Never got a call back.
Mm.
Thanks for nothing, Costco. Fun fact, actually, just before we get off the Costco topic, the only reason why I got a Costco card was to get a better deal when purchasing a truck. I don't know why, I was at a point in my life where I thought I needed to lease a brand new pickup truck. But gladly I came to my senses and did not do that. But I got the Costco card because they said if I had a Costco membership, I'd get a better deal.
Like a discount, yeah. But
Got the Costco card, didn't get the deal, didn't get the discount, didn't buy the truck.
But we still used it for gas.
Yeah. Costco gas is cheaper than most gas stations.
Mm-hmm.
But then I wound up, like I said, I did not get the pickup truck. Came to my senses and realized I don't want to buy a new vehicle. So I happily own a diesel dually pickup now. And I use Ashley's BJ's credit card to buy diesel at BJ's.
Thanks.
Thanks, babe. Don't worry, I'm not a scumbag. I pay her every time I use it. Every time. Like right after I use it.
Yeah. So, yeah. We pay for a Costco card
for pizza. Well, we don't need it. We also buy
water,
other...
though.
Yeah, we buy water there, too.
It's a
I can't say that.
sweet deal.
I can't say that. I just did, but I can't do that.
Wow.
I'm not supposed to drink Poland Spring. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Why?
It's against the rules.
It's against.
It doesn't matter. Whatever.
So that was our what did we eat this week? Sorry, it was so disappointing, but no, but for real, don't sleep on Costco food.
Yeah. It's a good deal.
You spend, if you got family or whatever, you're feeding yourself, you go to Costco, spend $450, go get a $1.50 hot dog.
Not only that, you can
deserve
call
it.
ahead for the pizza.
Yeah, you can get pies.
Yeah, you can get pies and you can call ahead. Have it ready when you go there to pick it up.
Or you can even, you can order, like when you're at the register checking out.
Yeah.
You could tell them, like, can you add a pie to my order?
Really?
And just pay for it at the register. Yeah.
I was unaware of this.
Yeah. You know how I know that?
Oh.
Because when
How do you know that?
you're standing there waiting for your order to be ready, there's people that will walk up right up to the window and just hand them their receipt and be like, this is my order. But they
Whoa.
prepaid when they were checking out.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
I'm 95% sure. That's a thing.
So it's not a 100%.
It's a very educated assumption.
Okay.
But, yeah, don't sleep on Costco food.
Yeah. So that wraps up our What Did We Eat This Week? Costco Wholesale. Ashley called me out last episode for saying the full name, so I had to just throw that in there real quick.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Can I tell them about the number thing?
No, we already wrapped it up. Alright, so when I put in my order on the what's it called? The self-checkout for the Costco food court. Costco Wholesale Food Court. My number came out as 010. And then Chris, his number was 011. Mm-hmm. So I'm waiting for this guy to say 010. He like whispered 10. 10. Like, what did you? We see him stacking our food up because we got a good amount of food and the drinks and everything else. I'm like, yo, was this 010? He's like, 10. Like, fuck, all right. It was just 10.
Like, I didn't think twice when you said 010 for whatever reason. And then, like, I heard him, like, whisper 10, and I was like...
Like, dude, legit whispered.
Wait, I think that's 10. Us. That's funny.
You know what it is with the, like, reading numbers out like that? When I read invoice numbers, it's like...
Right, yeah, it's just how you...
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
It's like it's how I read off numbers, like
That's funny.
811017. Like, I don't know,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, no.
Whatever. It was 01, and then my ice cream. 069. He's like 69. Chris like, ooh. No, what do you say?
Yo, that's fire.
He's like, yo, that's fire.
Yo, you got order number 69?
69. He's like, yo, that's fire.
So dumb. Oh my god. We've also been on
so that wraps up what do we eat this week.
Yeah, we already wrapped it up.
It got rewrapped.
It's rewrapped. Double wrap.
Yeah.
We've been on a overnight oats kick.
Oh yeah. Is this episode just like tattoos and overnight oats? I mean tattoos and food?
Tattoos and oats. No, I just wanted to I'm also like staring at the box that it came in. Well, we were getting like pre-made from meal prep places, which we've tried a couple different.
Sorry, I'm sorry to cut you off. I have to make one of those still
for tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Sorry to just disrupt you.
So we've tried a couple like pre-made ones, but now we've tried the brand Oats Overnight. I think that's the brand, right?
Yeah.
They're good. Like, obviously they're not pre-made, but they come in a pouch that's like, just the dry mix, and then you gotta mix it with your own milk. And I just thought it was kind of funny the other night we were making them. So, like, you make them the night before, you mix it in your little shaker bottle.
Oats overnight.
You leave it in the fridge overnight, and then it's ready in the morning. So we're making it, and we've been using almond milk, like just original, unsweetened. We got vanilla one time, but it was kind of weird.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
But
Original's much better.
I prefer, the original unsweetened.
8 ounces to 1 pouch.
But there was one night we ran out of almond milk, and there was some oat milk in my fridge. So I just made the rest of mine with oat milk. And then I'm making it, and I'm like, this is kind of funny. Making overnight oats with oat milk.
Yeah.
Is that cannibalism?
I don't think so. I'm sorry, there was a lot of noise there.
What are you doing?
My leg was cramping up, so I had to move my leg. And it like rubbed against the table. Sorry, guys. We're back to the beer pong table, by the way, just in case you're wondering. No more snack tables.
We've been back to
that was only one episode.
By the way, I didn't say this.
What?
This is episode 10.
Episode 10.
2 hands.
2 hands.
Well, unless you're missing a phalange.
A what?
Phalange. Wait, what is it called? Phalanges. That's fingers, right?
I don't. What are you talking? Have
you never heard that?
No.
Like the scientific term for finger?
No, never heard it.
Am I making that up?
Possibly.
Hold on.
I'm missing like the side to like one of my fingertips, like the side. I sliced it off.
Your ring finger.
Sorry. She's doing research now. But yeah, about the oats overnight while she's doing her research. You look it up Fuck. So, I just cleared my throat into the mic. Go ahead.
So, yeah, I was right. Phalanges, spelt Phalanges, are the bones that make up fingers of the hand and toes of the foot. So it's
The phalanges it's the bones. Are the bones, not the actual finger.
All right. Well, either way, 10 phalanges. if you have all 10 fingers still, 2 hands.
2 hands.
Episode 10. Go follow, like, subscribe. Thank you for listening.
Next station, Ronkonkoma.
Ronkonkoma. Thank you for all your support thus far.
Thanks.
Continue.
So, if you, what the fuck was that? Alright, you didn't hear that?
I don't know.
Okay. If you're on Instagram or any form of social media, like even YouTube, you look up one thing about oats overnight, and all of a sudden, you get mass amounts of paid advertising sent to you.
They're clingy as fuck.
Yeah, even their emails are extremely clingy.
I was dying at their emails.
Yes.
Because I don't even think I like made an account yet. I just browsed the website. I might have added some stuff to my cart, you know?
Yeah.
When you do that on certain websites, like they fucking attack you after.
Oh yeah.
If you don't complete your purchase, they're on you.
Yeah.
But literally, I was getting emails from them, and it was like, what did it say? Like, was it something we said?
Hey there.
It was, yeah. It was like, I don't know. It was fucking funny.
Yeah.
But I made the purchase.
They were very attached.
Yeah.
But it was a good purchase. And like I said, they spam you with paid advertising on any account, any like social media platform. What are you doing, Kat? I'm sorry if I sound very distracted tonight. There's a lot of things going on here. The
cat's just climbing into the black hole over there.
Yeah. But the oats overnight are very good. I actually had the cinnamon roll this morning. Highly recommend.
I had strawberries and cream.
How was it? Was it creamy?
Good. Yeah.
I know how you are with cream.
I know. See, I wouldn't like it if it was just strawberry.
Even today, you're like, I only like Nutri-Grain bars, the ones with cream.
The cream. Yeah. It has to, I don't know. It's not right without it.
Yeah.
But either way, that's all we're going to talk about that, because hashtag sponsor us.
Yeah. We're doing a shout out. We're saying they're a good product. And, just send me a free couple of pouches or something. I don't know, whatever.
Send some samples.
Yeah.
We haven't tried all of them yet.
That's true.
You know what weirds me out?
What's that?
When people drink milk. Like milk.
You know what kind of like rubs me the wrong way?
Huh.
When people pronounce milk as milk.
Milk.
MELK? Like,
I think my dad does that.
Can you pick up some milk? No, I cannot.
Yeah. So I think about it all the time. Like, I don't know, as a kid and stuff, I feel like we always had regular, and by milk I'm talking about like, cow milk.
Dairy milk?
Yeah.
2%?
Yeah, like always had it at my house. But, whoa.
Sorry.
Cracking open a cold one over there.
A cold lime seltzer. Non-alcoholic.
A seltzer?
Yeah. You hear that? It's fizzy. But you know what? These are so much better in the can than they are in a bottle.
So many noises. But, yeah, so... excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
You good over there?
just had a hairball.
What? What the fuck?
But yeah, so milk, like, as in cow's milk.
I know I'm tired, but are you good?
What is happening?
I don't know. It's past my bedtime.
The definition is an opaque white fluid rich in fat and protein secreted by female mammals for the nourishment of their young. So why the fuck are adults drinking cow's milk if it's meant for their young?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know. It's just a thought that I have sometimes.
Doesn't milk also help with like acid reflux a little bit though too?
No, I think it makes it worse.
Okay.
Dairy.
What about like when people do the like hot wings challenges?
Yeah, because it like soothes the burn.
Right.
Because it's dairy, I guess.
So
But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about drinking milk. But I mean, I also eat cheese, which is made from milk,
and ice cream.
and ice cream. Yeah, so I'm not like dairy free or anything like that.
Yeah, I had ice cream about an hour ago.
Yeah, it's Costco ice cream. Doesn't count.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I never had almond milk or oat milk or anything like that until like we started dating. So
Yeah, I prefer almond milk.
I've never had it until, like I said.
Yeah.
But it's like I would have never tried it either because, you know, I don't really go out of my way to try different things.
No, not at all.
Sometimes. I don't know.
Very rare.
But it's the almond milk is really good with overnight oats, and it's also if you are on like a food tracking system like Weight Watchers or whatever else, like it's only 1 point for 8 ounces, so that's not
Weight
bad.
Watchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot less like calories than regular milk.
And it's supposedly the almond milk that we use is supposedly more calcium than regular milk with an
Yeah,
I.
it's got other nutrients and stuff like that.
Yeah, milk almonds, not cows.
Yeah. Do you have any weird pet peeves?
I already said it. It's the only one I got right now.
We've talked about the first episode we talked about like driving pet peeves.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of those. A lot. I was trying to avoid my driving pet peeves today because I've flooded the podcast with those already.
Yeah. I have a weird thing with my sleeves. So I purposely don't own a lot of long sleeve shirts because of it. I feel like the only long sleeve shirts I own are like hoodies and sweatshirts.
Yeah.
But even those, I fucking like stretch out the sleeves because I can't stand when my sleeves are down, like not rolled up.
Yeah.
It fucking bugs me, and call it whatever you want. OCD, I don't know what it is, but it's pet peeve of mine. I feel like pet peeve is not the right term, but
I wouldn't say it's a pet peeve either.
yeah, it's
pet
like
peeve is something else, like when somebody else does something that bothers
yeah,
you.
that's what I was thinking. This is like a
OCD.
I don't know. But yeah, it bothers me when my sleeves are down, just the feeling of it. And then if I'm like touching anything with my hands, like I don't want my sleeves touching that thing.
Yeah.
If I wash my hands, forget it. If I roll my sleeves up to wash my hands and my sleeve comes creeping down, I'm like, it grosses me out.
Why does it gross you? Sorry, that was the chair. Why does it gross you out?
I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
Because you don't want the sleeve to be wet?
Yeah. It just feels not good.
What about when it's raining outside and your sleeve gets wet?
Well, yeah, that's different.
Kind of not.
Well, then all of me is getting wet.
Yeah, but still.
It's not that I don't like wet sleeves.
Kind of, you kind of don't, though, because...
No, even if I'm, like, I feel like even if I pick up this water bottle that is dry on the outside, like, I want to, like, roll my sleeve up before I pick it up so that my sleeve doesn't touch it. It's not a wet thing.
Oh.
It's just fucking weird, I know.
Okay.
Danny's so confused.
Oh, I gotta wrap my head around that
So,
one.
yeah.
Not that it's wet, just you don't want it to touch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want it touching anything. It's fucking weird, I know.
Oh, it's... Okay. Alright.
So, you have anything like that?
No.
No.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around that one.
Can't relate. Alright.
Like, yeah, I roll my sleeves up when I wash my hands too, but it's not a mandatory thing for me. Like, if my hands are dirty, I don't want to touch my sleeve to roll it up to get my sleeve dirty.
Yeah.
So then I'm just like, all right, sleeves down. We're doing this.
Yeah, no.
But you're just like, nope, can't do it.
Can't.
Yeah, it's no.
There's probably other things that I have like that, but
See, like my hands, like when I'm working with my hands, I'm wearing like long sleeves. If it's cold out or whatever else, like I don't want to touch my sleeve and fuck up my hoodie or whatever. So
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that. You got me.
Well, if you can relate, if you're listening, let me know. Or I'm just alone in this. It's fine.
Leave a comment on Instagram or on YouTube on that one because I want to know. I need to know, please.
Yeah. Let me know that I'm not alone.
Yeah, because you're alone on this one right now. But like maybe someone else out there understands.
I'm riding solo right now.
You and Joves.
Joves doesn't have sleeves.
She's in her room.
It's my cat.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't relate to that one.
That's alright.
You got me there.
It's okay. I know that wasn't a pet peeve. That's something else.
So, I was thinking here. You mentioned before we started this episode that we didn't have any advice. We haven't given advice in a while. And
advice no one asked for.
Advice no one asked for. I just thought of one.
Okay. So you want to do it?
Actually, I don't know if I've already said this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Alright, so we'll do advice no one asked for.
Yeah. Chase your dreams. I don't know if I said that. Did I already say that?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I think the last one you did was never stop learning.
Yeah, never stop. Okay. Chase your dreams. You know, a lot more people are going to tell you not to do something because security and, you know, like what happens if it fails. You know, you can't live your entire life thinking that or feeling that. You gotta, somebody, like, maybe it's just me, but if you have that feeling deep down inside that like what you're doing now isn't fulfilling enough, you know, take the next step, make the jump. Are
you saying take the risk?
I'm saying take a calculated risk. I'm not saying like, yo, quit your job and you're trying to support your wife and kids and your house and you have nothing else lined up. I'm not saying to take that jump. But do the research and try to plan accordingly to make it a safer risk you're taking. You know, like, if you're not fulfilled in what you're doing now, then work on doing something more. Don't live miserably the rest of your life just because, it's safe. It's got a 401k. It's got a pension. You never know. Right now, there's truckers that worked for Yellow or Yellow, New Pen, Holland, all those. They just close after 100 years. Those drivers with pensions, no more pensions.
Mm-mm.
Done. Gone. Now what? You just wasted... You didn't waste, but you worked your whole life for this company, and they just close the doors, and what do you got? Nothing.
You were thinking it was safe the whole time.
Exactly. You were like, oh, I got a pension. It's so good here. Now you got nothing, bud.
And it's sad for those...
Very sad.
Those workers that have been there for years, decades.
Yeah, they were going to retire there, and now they can't. Chase your dreams.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Do what's going to fulfill you.
You know what the only thing is guaranteed in life?
Dying and paying taxes.
Yep.
Pay the taxes.
That's it.
Don't go to jail for tax evasion. Come on. You're better than that.
Probably don't do that.
Yeah. That's my advice no one asked for.
I like that.
Thanks. So can I buy another truck now? That's my dream.
So...
No? Okay.
So don't... Yeah, well, I was gonna say something, add something on, to what you were saying. Like, basically, nothing's gonna change unless you change it.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was probably my advice next week.
No, that was kind of like what you were saying. You know, nothing's gonna change if you're just living comfortably.
Right.
And some people if you're happy living that way, you know, that's one thing, but...
Exactly.
There's too many people that are fucking miserable at their jobs or just in their... whatever situation they're in.
They're, like, stuck in their ways.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of it. If you're not happy...
Yeah. Like,
do something about it.
I'm a big advocate for, like, you know... Like Ashley said, nothing's going to change if you don't change it, but...
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always want more. I know, I feel like I said that last episode.
Maybe.
Kind of, like, I touched on it with, like, you know, the whole garage thing. I want a big garage, but... The job I'm working right now, like, it's a good job. It's a great job. I love my job. But at the same time, it's like... I got big dreams, too. And just working that one job... You know, I'll be able to pay for, like, a life, but at the same time, it's like, it's not, I want more than that. So, that's why I'm saying, like, chase your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And if, like Ashley said, if you don't change what you're doing, nothing's going to change. Yeah. You have to change.
Exactly. And I mean, other people have said it too, but I always, like, say that Danny's never satisfied. You know, no matter what he's got going, like, he's always gonna want more. He's always gonna want to do more. But I don't say that in a bad way, because that's, you know, that's how you get what you want.
And that's how
really.
Yeah, like, I'm not trying to sound like cocky or like an asshole, but it's like, I always, like, 95% of the time, I always get what I want.
Yeah, me.
That's right. But, like, it's more of, like, a persistent thing. Like, it's, if I want, like, my parents, I am so thankful for my parents not giving me everything I wanted as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not because they didn't want to, but, like, you know, we were, like, living by, like, within our means. And there was times where, like, I wanted something, and if I did something right, did my chores, whatever, like, you know, maybe I'd get it. But at the same time, it's like, they said, if you want something, work for it and get it.
Mm.
When I got my second car, I was like 14. But I wanted a specific car, and I worked 2 jobs over the summer. 14 or 15. 2 jobs over the summer, one in the morning, one at night, to pay for the parts on my car, because that's the car I wanted. They weren't going to give it to me, not because they didn't want to, but they couldn't. So I had to work to get it myself. Yeah. And that just drove me. Like, if this is what I want, this is what I have to do.
Yeah, it teaches you.
Exactly. And it doesn't always happen overnight. I have been wanting a diesel pickup for years. Years. Finally, I got one.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. And it's just like, I wanted a Cadillac. I worked my ass off and I bought myself a Cadillac and put hydraulics in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sold it. Upsetting. But
you know,
again,
not all of you were raised that way, and it shows. No.
But again, it's like your work ethic is a major part of your life. If you don't work for it, if you expect everyone to just give it to you,
Yeah.
things to be handed to you on a silver platter,
You're gonna be disappointed a whole hell of a
very
lot.
disappointed throughout your whole life. Go out and fucking work for it.
And you know what? The people that do work for it, I feel, you know, what am I trying to say? Like, things end up working in your favor.
Exactly.
You know, like, it's like you might have to work your ass off, you know, for a couple things, and then, you know, your hard work pays off, and, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, things start working in your favor. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you just sit back and just wait for everything to just come to you,
Yeah.
you know, it's not.
You'll be
gonna
waiting
work
for a
like that.
long time for the right thing to possibly happen.
Yeah. And then you're gonna wonder why, like, oh, this isn't working out. This isn't working out. Like, all right, but what are you doing to fix that, or help that, or prevent that, or, you know?
Exactly. And it's like, don't be that person that blames the world for your problems. Blames everyone else for what happened or what went wrong with you. Is there something that you could have done to avoid it too?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the world's fault that something happened to you. Like, shit happens. Happens to everyone.
I feel like Jordan Syatt recently talked about that, kind of.
That dude's the GOAT.
He's awesome. He speaks the truth.
Yeah.
And he was saying something about that, like how he started taking responsibility for, like, everything basically in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say like he was at fault or like being hard on himself or everything, but he's like, you know, I started taking responsibility just for whatever I could control, my actions for every situation I was in, and just changed his life drastically.
Yeah.
It just changes your viewpoint.
Perspective.
Yeah. Because if you're sitting there just blaming everybody else, any chance you get, you know, like, that's not how life works.
Yeah. Also, the must be nice people.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Oh,
You don't know what kind of work I did to get here, okay?
yeah. I can't with that.
To be sitting at this beer pong table making this podcast. You don't know what I did to get here. Might not be the best example, but, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't say that about people. Like, you know, you don't know everybody's story.
Exactly.
You have no idea. Like, you see somebody with, like, a beautiful fucking sports car or something like that.
Beautiful
and
house.
like, beautiful kids, like, their life just looks beautiful.
Most
from
of
the
that
outside
could also be really fake too. But I'm just saying,
Exactly,
you don't know
like,
what kind of debt they're in right now.
You're just
Like,
seeing the material luxury things, maybe.
you're seeing what they want you to see.
Yeah. And you're like, well, that must be nice. Like, you don't know what the fuck they did to get there.
Exactly.
Maybe they did get it all handed to them. But,
Maybe they worked countless hours working towards their goal that they set for themselves.
yeah,
You never know.
you have no idea.
It's like when I hear, like, oh, must be nice. It's like, bro, like,
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I worked my ass off for this. All right, like, I wanted my CDL. I used my hard-earned money. I scraped every penny I can get together to pay for my CDL schooling.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get it from the state. I found out after I got it that, like, you know, the state can help you get it if you're on, like, unemployment or whatever. I've never been on unemployment. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm not trying to sit here and brag. I'm just saying, like, my work ethic put me in a spot where it's like I wanted something. I worked my ass off to get it.
Yeah. It just feel like comes down to like you are the captain of your own ship, basically.
Facts.
You control your life.
Exactly.
You know, people will sit there and fucking cry like, oh, I have the worst luck. I have, you know, I can't catch up. Like, I can't catch a break. Like,
What are you doing to fix that?
Yeah. And what did you do
to get there? Right.
You know, like, you know, you can't go back. You can't go fix the past, unfortunately.
You can't dwell on the past.
No. And, you know, maybe fuck some shit up and that put you in a really bad spot, but don't blame it on other people.
Exactly. Like, sometimes you gotta just sit there and stare at yourself in the mirror and be like, you know, what did I do to get here? And what can I do to get out of here?
Yeah. Look forward. You can't look back.
You can't change the past.
Yeah.
You can only just learn from it and move forward. Stop changing history, America.
Stop changing history or stop repeating history?
Both.
Both. Well, gotta do something with history.
Learn from it.
Right. Learn from history.
But again, it's like, you know, just chase your dreams, you know, work for it, and, you know, don't blame everyone else for your fucking problems. You, like Ashley said it perfectly, you are the captain of your ship. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what can I do to go forward? What did I do to get here? Like, use what you did to get here, to not do that again, and to get yourself forward to the next spot.
Yeah.
But work for it. Put in the effort.
Yeah.
So many kids these days with zero work ethic. They want to get paid to sit there on their phone and do nothing. Fuck that. If I'm working, you're working, motherfucker. Let's go.
Yeah, that's because there are kids that sit on their phone and get paid.
Yeah, I'm not about that.
That's the
life.
problem. It's like social media made it that way.
If they try to give me a helper and they're like, and this kid just wants to sit in the truck and do nothing, like, nah. You're getting left to the warehouse the next day, bud.
Well, yeah, don't get a fucking job like that if that's what you want to do.
Fucking leave them on the route. Not in my truck, bitch.
Yeah.
My helper's good, though. He's good.
So, yeah, that was good advice.
Thanks. Advice no one asked for.
I kind of just looped into yours, so
It was good though.
yeah. I'm saying I'm not gonna do a whole separate one, but
That's fine.
so yeah, that was advice no one asked for. You're welcome. Oh fuck!
Wrong one.
That was the wrong button.
Wrong button, Dave.
All right.
After all that.
That fuck. That wraps up our episode for today.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
One more time, just you know, obviously you heard this episode. If you're still listening, thank you. 10 episodes is a big deal for us because, you know, we didn't know if it was gonna get this far or not. You know, I had hopes, but we're here now.
We have every intention to keep it going.
Oh, we're not done.
Thanks
we're still
to
going.
you guys too, because you're listening.
Yeah,
and
thanks for listening, and
thanks for the feedback. Keep it coming.
give me all the feedback. If you don't want me to ramble on anymore, just tell me. But I'm still going to anyway, so fuck you.
It's a podcast.
But yeah, always, if you have a free chance, you know, just give us some feedback on Instagram or YouTube. Next station, Ronkonkoma. We are the most active on Instagram. Ashley is active on Instagram with all this. She'll do the stories and whatever else. But again, the biggest thing you can do to help us out is share this with a friend. Share this with somebody, a coworker, a friend, a family member, whoever.
Hit the share button.
The more you share, the more we do. The better off we are.
Is there a share button?
I don't fucking know.
There is on YouTube.
Yeah.
And, all the other links.
Exactly. New episodes drop every Tuesday, 8 a.m., except for YouTube.
8 a.m.
Wednesday at around 8. Around 8, not 8 o'clock prompt. But
Wednesday mornings.
yeah. But again, like I said, the biggest thing you can do to help us out is share, tell somebody,
Yep.
do that whole thing.
Like,
Next station, Ronkonkoma. Like, comment.
Subscribe.
There you go.
Share. Thank you very much for listening.
Thanks again, and we'll talk to you next time.
Have a great week. Bye.